Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to do the Call of Duty gameplay and the graphics settings test in this Redmi Note 10 Pro device. So a lot of users did ask me what is the maximum FPS we can reach in the Redmi Note 10 Pro if you're using the maximum settings. So that's why I thought of using this real-time FPS meter, so which is by default available in the most of the Redmi and MI phones. So I did a video on that one, how to enable that real-time FPS. So in case if you missed that video, so there is another playlist which I have created in the description below. So make sure to check the links in description for the playlist of the Redmi Note 10 Pro, and you will be able to find that particular video where I'll be demonstrating how to enable these options. So let's get started, friends, with the Call of Duty game. So let me need to open the game, and the live wallpaper, which is really good. So make sure to check the links in description for the wallpapers playlist. You can find that playlist which I have created. So if the link is not working, try to open my channel and try to go to the playlist, and you can find the wallpapers playlist as well separated. So as you can see, friends, right now I was able to open the game, and let me to show you the real-time FPS meter, how much I'm getting. So phone has got the Snapdragon 732G processor. That's the one thing you need to remember. So you cannot expect much high-end performance from the Snapdragon 732G. It's quite low when you compare with the Dimensity 800U and the Snapdragon 750G. It's very low. So that is what my concern is mainly about this particular phone. Because of the Snapdragon 732G processor, I did expect performance to be not to be so great. As you can see, friends, right now the game has been open, and let me try to show you what graphic settings I am trying to use. So go into the audio, and these are the settings which I am trying to use right now. As you can see, the quality is set to high and the frame rates are set to the maximum. So right now it depends upon the user what type of settings they want, but for me, I want the maximum FPS every time whenever I play the games. So that's why I decided to use the FPS to the maximum and setting the quality to the high. You cannot have both at same time, so one should be disconnected. As you can see, high and maximum is only possible, and there's separate options where you can enable all this kind of things as well. As you can see, I did enable maximum whatever I was able to enable. So now let's see the performance, how is a Call of Duty game, and what is the real-time FPS meter you are getting here. So you'll be able to keep in track on that one. So right now particularly, let me try to test the temperature reading before starting the game. So right now it's 35 degrees, you can clearly see. So let's see, friends, after playing for some time, what will be the temperature we can expect in this phone. So basically the performance of this Redmi Note 10 Pro, it's gonna be exactly same like the POCO X3. So there is nothing change. So I thought they could have included the Dimensity 800U in this phone, but that's not the case. Unfortunately, that's the biggest drawback. If they included the Dimensity 800U, then this phone would have been clearly a big hit for this phone, for this series. And only two things are missing. One is the 5G and Dimensity 800U. If these two things, if they are present in this Redmi Note 10 Pro, then I would have recommended to a lot of users. So 5G may not be that big, but the processor is kind of problem, because this is a 1-year-old processor, Snapdragon 732G. It's not that good enough. So right now I was able to get 61 FPS and 120 Hz. The phone has got the 240 Hz touch sampling rate, but maybe it was showing only 120 Hz by using the default meter. There must be some kind of problem. As you can see, friends, I was able to get 55 FPS without any problem, very smooth. So you can see the real-time FPS meter, it was close to 50 FPS I'm getting right now. So let's see, when I'm jumping down, maybe the FPS might change, but it's staying around 55 and 47, 50 FPS. So 50 Hz, as you can see, whenever you're not touching the phone. So there is a dynamic refresh rate, I think dynamic touch sampling rate as well. It will automatically decrease if you're not touching. So let me try to start playing the game, and let's see whether there will be any kind of improvement or not in terms of the FPS. So right now I'm getting 39 and 40 FPS. The dual speaker setup is really good in this phone. You do get very good sound experience. I'm getting 36 FPS and 43 FPS. As you can see, friends, 40-50 FPS. The phone started to get heat on the front side as well, front and back. So that can be because of the phone may not be having the liquid cooling system like the one which is present in the POCO X8 device. So 41 FPS, so 41, starting from 41 FPS to I'm getting around 58 FPS, something like that. As you can see here friends, the sound is really good in this phone. So for more gaming reviews, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned friends. If you are having any other doubts regarding this phone, definitely I'll do my best to cover all the topics related to this Redmi Note 10 Pro as soon as possible. As you can see friends, the gameplay is good, so I didn't see any kind of lag. So that's it friends, this is a quick review on this phone, and overall I was able to get from 40 FPS to 60 FPS. So after playing for I think 5 minutes, the temperature increased to 40 degrees, 41 degrees. So there is little bit problem maybe there with the liquid cooling system going on in this phone. So that's it friends. For more interesting videos, make sure to subscribe and follow me regularly, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.